Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Fucking Prime here, and today is episode 7 of my Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds Let's Play. In the last episode, we literally did shit. I mean, seriously, we just went around a little bit up north. Actually, to be honest, it was so. We did literally nothing, and I forgot what we did. All I know is that we took down a control tower and found a few collectibles, and it took 40 minutes. We explored like around here, I think. So overall, just kind of uneventful, basic shit, you know. But anyway, in this episode, we are going to begin the quest of the Shaman's Path, which will open up a few other things for us later down the road. I know for a fact this week I want to get to this town because I think this town has some pretty good quests, and that's the only other town in the game, I believe. But before we do that, we have to talk to Aratak.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak.
Aurea knows about this, Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the gloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Shamans. Blue light will show us the way.
Alright, buddy. Good talk, I guess. Anyway, let's head over here. Better mood than yesterday. Yes, so yesterday, turns out my milk that I had in my cereal had gone bad, and I got a little bit sick. I'm better today. It was just a little bit of sickness. In fact, I'm pretty much 100% recovered. It was just check your milk before you pour it, because holy fucking shit, worst mistake of my life. And that milk didn't even expire. It was going to expire tomorrow, so it was still kind of good, but just I didn't want to risk it. So I had dry cereal today because I already put like everything else I wanted in there, so I decided just to eat it dry. It was good, but it's easier to eat with milk. So yeah, dairy, no joke. Kind of why I don't like dairy in the first place. It just goes bad so easily. No idea how long this episode's going to take today, and I really want it to go quickly because I want to get back to playing Octopath Traveler. So far, a pretty good game. I don't want to hype anyone up for it because, you know, games are suggestive. You're into different games, you know. But so far, I like the game and can't wait to progress any further. So far, I started with Therian, the thief, who can like steal items from people and stuff like that. And then I went and got Hanette, who is basically Aloy in that game. She's like an archer, but the big difference is that she could actually, she is basically Aloy because she could literally capture animals just like how Aloy could capture machines. Just only difference is you take those animals with you on your quest, and just like Pokemon, you can only have up to 6 of them, not including your main animal, which is like this cool snowcat looking animal. Anyway, she has 2 abilities. One is Provoke, where you could actually battle NPCs in towns, which is kind of awesome. And nothing hell's happened. You just challenge them, and they're fine with it. If you lose, though, you do lose your reputation in that town. And her second ability is Capture, which lets her capture wild animals. As for Therian, his abilities are Steal, which lets you steal items from NPCs. Though in the game, you don't have 100% of a chance. Early on, you do, but later in that segment, in that story, you do get this like ban that makes it so you are marked as a thief and you're blackmailed into finding a few items for this royal. He also has the ability to open special chests, which is why I started with him, because I thought that would have been hell of useful. And I am just about to get the 3rd character, which I forgot the guy already. Tomorrow I'll tell you guys who I am about to get on my party. But so far, I'm loving the game. The soundtrack is pretty phenomenal. I really want to get the physical version of that soundtrack. And yeah, it's definitely worth buying. Though, good luck finding it because they actually sold out of the game pretty much most places. So, good luck getting it. And for those that are curious, I have a unboxing for the game on my channel. So check it out. It is for the Wayfarer edition, which is basically their collector's edition, which isn't one of my favorite collector's editions, but it sure comes with a few cool things. It comes with the soundtrack sampler, which I'll be honest, for an extra couple dollars, I would rather have the full soundtrack, which I do plan on getting for this game when that ever becomes available. And a special coin, this cool little pop-up book thing, which I actually broke when I first opened it, but fixed it because it was just like a piece of tape just peeled off a little bit, and I easily fixed it. No big deal. Didn't break again. It wasn't a serious damage. And what else does come with the game itself? Of course, obviously. And I think that's it. It comes with something else that maybe I forgot. Oh, a clock map, which I hung on my wall, which is a really nice map. It's a double-sided one. One side is the map of the region, and the other side is a cool picture of all 8 characters, which is the side I hung on my wall, because to be honest, I have plenty of maps, and I liked the 8 characters more than the map side, personally. Regardless, we are going to go up more, because I've been just wasting my time dilly-dallying, thinking that thing was right there. Regardless, if you're curious about Octopath Traveler, wait to buy it. There is a... Oh my god, fuck this. Aloy, come on, man. Fine, I guess I have to find this area again. Holy crap. There's a demo available on the Switch eShop. It's free, of course. Doesn't really take a lot of storage. In fact, this game, due to its graphical style of it being like a pop-up book, kind of, like I'd say 2.5D backgrounds, maybe 3D if you prefer, if you consider it that, with sprites, 2D sprites. And I think that's a very unique style. It's very charming, very awesome. Anyway, you play as one character for a total of 3 hours. You can't play as any other character. You can't switch between the characters freely. When you pick one character, you have to look for the other character to start their personal story, which is nice. So you don't... It has a lot of replayability, I guess, if you want to start with a specific character. And the best part about it is if you play the demo, once you get the actual game, you can start right off from where you ended in the demo. So you don't have to do all that progress again. Personally, I just started fresh because, well, I just thought it would have been easier that way. I didn't play the demo. I only played the demo for like 40 minutes. Again, Asterion, who I recommend starting with if you really want to have that really nice ability which lets you steal items and open certain chests. Which chests will give you some pretty neat items. I've gotten some pretty good items from it. So yeah, it's a very unique game that I would recommend playing the demo at first. That goes for anyone with a Switch. Though if you know anything about Octopath Traveler, you've probably already played the demo. So yeah, check it out. I would recommend checking out the demo. That's that. But since I'm only started the game like, I don't know, 5-6 hours ago, I'm not very far in yet, so I don't have any like personal review of it. Just my first impressions is I like the game so far. Can't wait to see what else happens. I might actually do a personal review for it on my channel, not just on a live stream like I'm doing right now. I just figured since I'm enjoying the game so far, I'll just chat about it so I have something to talk about, you know. And I guess if you guys are more curious, it is a Switch exclusive, I think. I do believe. It's made by Square Enix, by the way. So, there's that. And it has pretty decent reviews. It has, on average, I think it's about an 8 out of 10 from a lot of the reviews I've seen. There's probably some negative ones out there, but like I said, video games are suggestive. If you don't like a certain game, that's completely fine, you know. I mean, I'm the guy that doesn't really like The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, mostly because I just don't like how repetitive it gets late game, where you have to go back to each of the 3 areas multiple times. I mean, yeah, Breath of the Wild did that, and there's a lot of games that do that, but Skyward Sword did it in a way where it was just repetitive and annoying, in my opinion. The dungeon designs are fantastic, and I definitely liked a lot of the characters, but besides those points, I just think Skyward Sword could have been a shitload better. It's not my least favorite Zelda game by far. It is a decent Zelda game, but it is in no way one of my favorites. Top 10, yes. Top 5, perhaps. I really need to rethink my favorite Zelda games. Though that's just me, and I'll save it for later. What does this switch do? Kidding. Frick.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Wait, what? Show order and metal fist. Okay. Don't really need them. So I guess these are just beacons that show you the right way. Kind of lame, I guess. So what games are you guys currently playing? I guess this could be considered the question of the day, even though I kind of dropped that really quickly. I'll be honest, I stopped doing that because no one watches my videos. I just make these videos for fun, and it's a shame that no one really watches my videos, but I didn't want to give up on my channel, so I decided, screw it, I want to continue. Oh, I survived that fall just fine, but I dropped that far a few episodes ago and died. Frick. I'm just gonna explore the caves because, well, items. Plus I need a lot of blades. off screen, after this episode, I'm going to go to my favorite hunting grounds and just farm for blaze, because there's a hunting grounds with a lot of grazers that drop a decent amount of it. Very easy enemy to kill, especially the one from down south, technically now. As for games I'm currently playing, this for my Let's Play, not personally. Holy shit, Aloy, come on, lady. And Octopath Traveler, that's it. I typically only play 1 or 2 games at a time, because if I play more, I usually get bored of one and start playing the other permanently. That's kind of why I stopped playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for some reason. Like, I guess I don't know. I need to continue it. I'm too far in to restart the game. I'm gonna be like, what do I do again? There's like a funny meme where it was like, I think it was Gandalf. Might be a Gandalf one. It was like, when you start playing a game that you haven't played, that you started but haven't played in weeks. What the hell do I do again? There's another version of that that's like bosses, like a save point, tons of ammo drops. A boss is coming. It's really true though. Like whenever you find an autosave or a save point, and you find a lot of items, you know you're about to get into a boss fight or a massive enemy fight. Mostly a boss fight. It happens every time I play an RPG, man. Heck, even some shooters. But then again, that's there for a reason. I could kill for some water right now.
Wait. Back?
Yeah. Man, I wish I could be somewhere cold right now.
Not sure I saw this for
My area is hot. I want to go to San Francisco so badly right now. Holy shit. It's actually really nice in San Francisco right now. It's right next to the ocean, so it's like colder air. And I'm just like, but I live like 40 minutes away. Why don't I get that shit? Could be worse. I lived in it for a while. My mom lived in the valley, and right now, I'm not joking, every single... In fact, I'm going to back check this. I don't mind telling you where my mom used to live, because neither of us live there anymore, so... Currently, where I live... On average, the temperature for the next week is going to be around 92, maybe 93 degrees, which is really hot. In fact, today, the hottest temperature will be 100 degrees, and that's going to be around 4 to 5, which is kind of shit, because that's typically where I go on my daily hike. So today, I might go to the gym instead. I'm going to start going back to the gym, which I really need to, because I gained 20 to 30 pounds, which I lost a while ago. Regardless, if you think that's hot... By the way, this proves global warming for sure, because years ago, when I was like younger, the temperature, average temperature during the summer was like 80 degrees. Now it went up 10 degrees. Global warming is a real threat, and if you don't believe in it, I'm sorry, but stop believing shit Donald Trump tells you, please. Do your own research. The average temperature in Turlock, California, which is near Modesto in the valley, is 100 degrees. Every single day for the next week is 100. 105 today, 107 tomorrow, 105, 104, 102, 3 times in a row, and 101. That is fucking hot. And to make things worse, when I used to live there, my mom didn't really have a car for a while, mostly because the car kind of sucked and she was getting a new car at the time. So we walked around pretty much every day. So could you imagine if my mom still lived there, which if she did, we would probably we would definitely have a car at this point. Could you imagine walking around in that temperature daily? That's fucking insane. To put things in perspective, I have a Come on, game. I have a freaking hot tub that we usually go in that's on average 110 degrees. I'm texting my friends right now because I need to show them this. This is insane. Come on, game. Are you fucking for real? But fuck, man. 100 degrees on average? Are you serious? If you live in Turlock, California, I'm sorry for you guys. I am really sorry for you. Holy crap. I feel your pain, man. Stay inside. Don't go outside at all. That's too hot to live. You could easily die from heat stroke from that temperature. Alright, so stay inside, drink plenty of water, and if you have to go outside, please, don't go outside for more.
I see.
I just jumped on accident. Wow. Please, just stay inside, drink a lot of water, okay?
Be careful.
For the love of God.
Over here.
I thought I lived in a hot area. Yeesh. There we go. Let's get this thing frozen. I'm gonna... I can't corrupt this enemy, plus I'm in combat with it, so I don't think I can corrupt it as it is. Oh! Holy crap, I fucking attacked this damage. You for auto-aiming. I kind of wonder. They probably didn't do this. Is there a trophy for taking down a Thunderjaw with just melee attacks? If that is, whoever got that is a freaking god, because Thunderjaws, you need to shoot them with ranged. Like, holy crap, they'll destroy you if you don't have the right items, especially in this area. 100 degrees is fucking insane. I'm seriously thinking, like, if I ever, say 10, 20 years down the road, when I have a job, maybe a family, I want to get a vacation home where it's colder, like somewhere north. And every summer, when it gets too unbearable here, stay there for the summer. Then again, actually summer, if I had kids, which I'm not saying I want to have kids. I mean, maybe. And then again, that would be kind of impossible. Plus, the whole thing about we probably won't be here within 100 years. It's sad to say, but with how we're treating the world and what we're doing to it, we're going to be probably extinct within about 100 years. And it doesn't help that we have the U.S. It doesn't help that the president has a president who thinks more with his dick than he does with his fucking actual mind. Being the president doesn't mean having to have the biggest fucking dick of them all, Trump. Stop being an asshole and start treating people nicely, much more nicer. Instead of fucking giving religious freedom to people who... I mean, yes, freedom It's a thing. It needs to exist, alright? That's fine. But allowing people to discriminate simply because of what their beliefs are? Intense bull crap. I know, I saw him. Great! I have to deal with 2 of these assholes. I'm fucking out of here. Screw that. Screw that. I'm not taking care of 2 of them in a narrow hallway. That is fucking bullshit, guys. How did I get hit? What? Right up Main Street. Oh my god, I was like directly in the butt. Yeah, I have that. But hey, at least I'm not a Teen Titans Go lover. I mean, like butt jokes. There's your favorite show right there. And again, I watch Family Guy and laugh at it. Love it, so. Yes, I know, it's a controversial TV show, and yes, I know some of the stupid fuck! Can I aim for 5 seconds?! I'm sorry! Okay. Calm down. I need to do this, sorry. Okay, we're okay. Got a little worked up there. Sorry, guys. I totally apologize for that. I am going to take this away because, well... Yeah. Buddy, when I'm turned around and running from you, don't fucking corner me like this! Back the fuck off, boy! Got him? Sorry for getting really salty there. Alright, I was trying to avoid that. I'm very sorry. Promise, I'm gonna work on that. I've been working on it. I'm sorry. But I promise you guys, if I'm in this kind of mood, I won't record on days when I'm in this mood because I really don't want you guys to hear me bitch and moan like that, alright? Seriously, I'm sorry. I know some people like those kinds of reactions. I'm sure a fan of those reactions, because sometimes I get a little freaked out. I mean, I watch Chugga Conroy, and his reactions are... Well, they're not salty, they're just hilarious. Why I prefer using live commentary than post commentary, which, to be honest, I can't remember the last time I saw something with post commentary. Besides, like, a series, documentary style YouTube video. This is a basic puzzle. It's a weight puzzle. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take a rocket major, a rocket science major to understand. And this is a rope. Simple as that.
How do I cross this one? Down it is.
Wait a second. Jesus Christ, this big yellow area. It looks like a turd, if you ask me. Sorry. The video's not over. Well, sorry for that. My back's getting super sweaty. I guess that's the new thing about having a leather chair. Okay. I'm gonna craft more of these because these are fucking beautiful items.
Looks like I need to get up to that rope.
Nope.
Down, then up.
Okay, so that ladder probably... Whoa! Aloy. Oh yeah, I'm grabbing these because these are some of the better... Look at that. 60% of my medicinal stuff. I filled it up within 3 of them. Well, I still need about 1 or 2 more, but you know what I mean. Like, that is good. Oh, I think this is a pigment. I'm gonna get this one. This is gonna be the only exception to my not getting the pigments until later, because there's no quick way to get here. I would have to backtrack a lot to get it, so I'm gonna get this one right here. Alright, light oxide. I'll show you what those are good for later, I promise. I'll be honest, they're not as good as I wish they were, but hey, that's just me. Right between the stones. Aloy. Aloy. Back on land, honey. Thank you. Is it weird for me to say that? Okay. But I'm not joking. Back to Octopus Traveler, I swear Hanet is just like Aloy in my opinion. Though Aloy is probably more badass and a better character overall, but I haven't played much of the game yet, so heck if I know. Down. We have a little friend right here, so where could you be? Would have to be up here because I looked all the way over that way. Are you across the way? Are you perhaps down the waterfall? Can I go down there? Questions will be answered right now. I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Climb the freaking thing. Okay, there is... Wait, climb up right there. I'm just wasting time, aren't I? I'm gonna get this now because, like I said, there's no quick way to travel back at all, so... Aloy? Please climb. Got hiding rest? Nope. Whew. Okay. There's a goat right there. That might be it. Blue gleam. Okay, so that is it. I can't think. Okay, so we have to get around somehow. Aloy! Oops. That's on me. Stepped a little too far. Balls. Okay. I'm not sure that was how you were supposed to get over here, but regardless, I got it. Where the fuck is it? It was over here. There it is. Finally. Finally. Okay. Feel good now. Feel good now. Well, guys, once we get back, I'll stop talking like the guy from G.I. Joe for a second. Forgot his name, actually. So kind of running a joke there, but I don't really give a shit. I'll be honest, I might end the video off here, split this up, because, well, I've been recording for about half an hour now, and I really don't want this video to go on for much too longer. I don't really need to make this an hour-long video, but this is another one of those weight puzzles, so just wait for it to drop and then climb across. These will take you up here, and I'm going to grab this. Grab this. Grab this. 69, I'm sorry. I'm a 42-year-old. God damn it, Taylor! Well, this is a good spot to end the video because, well, like I said, we're about halfway there, and we're going to get into some serious stuff, I think, coming up real soon. So it'd be best to save the whole thing for tomorrow. So, come on, really? It's Wednesday. So I definitely will record. With that, I will end the video off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and sorry for my constant salty bitching. I promise I won't do that as much. I'm not going to promise I won't stop completely, I just won't do it as much. Damn it, I forgot my ring again. Fuck. Sorry. Side note. Sidetrack. Peace out.